Right, we're going to be doing a cam with simple harmonic motion and uniform acceleration retardation. You can see that I've started the graph and I've labeled it cam displacement diagram, displacement in millimeters, rotation in degrees. The scale 30 degrees is equal to 7 millimeters. I've broken that up into 12 parts, and I'm going to draw some construction lines coming out over here. Just drawing those things up over here. This measurement across was 84 millimeters because 7 multiplied by 12 gives you the 84 millimeters. I then broke that 84 millimeter line up into 12 equal parts. And the next thing that they say is that the movement of this disk showing simple harmonic and uniform accelerated and retardation from 0 to 180, the follower rises with simple harmonic motion. Now, what I would suggest you do is as soon as you know the what degree it ends at, highlight that line. Okay, so I'm going to come across here and I'm just going to highlight this particular line at 180 degrees. All right, there it is, 180 degrees, highlight that line, and it says that it rises to 56 millimeters. So you measure off, I've measured from there to there, 56 millimeters. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the center of that 56 millimeter line just by using my set squares over here to find a center. Just a 45 degree, and straight away I can draw a line coming across the center over here, which will give me the center that I need in order to draw a circle or semicircle. There it is. Let's extend that out just a little bit. There we go, 56 millimeters. There's the radius that will give me that 56 millimeter diameter semicircle. Right, once I've got that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break that circle up into the same number of parts that I've got over here to the 180. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In other words, I must break the circle up into 6 parts. It's easy enough to do that. Take my pencils over here. Just going to use a green pencil and I'm going to break that up. There we go. And there we go. 30 degree, that up there, and break that up over there. Right. Starting at 0 over there, going up to 30, okay, and it will, I'm going to take a line coming across. There's my first point over there. 60, I'm going to take that across. There's my next point over there. There's the 90. There's the... So we found 120. Now I'm going to take the thing across to 150. Line coming across from that point over there to 150. And obviously the last point will be at 180. And after I've got that, I can do my little line going up there, just making little dots going all the way, just getting that nice curve. And I can then draw that in beautifully with a nice dark pencil. Here we go. Alrighty. And that is simple harmonic motion. If they ask for simple harmonic motion, that's what you need to do. Now they ask for the uniform acceleration and retardation motion, and that is this part of the graph. It says that it's going to go from 180 to 360 in this uniform acceleration and retardation. So I'm going to take a line going across over here. And that section of the graph, I'm going to break that up into, well, how many spaces do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I must break this line up into 6 equal spaces. How do I do that? Well, we've done that a few million times. There we go. Take that, take your pair of compasses, break that up into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take my set squares, line them up over here, line that last point up with that, and There we go. There's a line. Go across. Make a little line coming out there. Oh, gee. Slipped there. Go across. There we go. Go across. You should find that that one is in the middle. Go across over there. Go across over there. And obviously that one's at the top. Right. Okay. Now what we do is we say, all right, we've got how many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the middle of this? That is at that 270. I'm just going to highlight that line at that 270 degrees. So I'm just going to highlight that line. And I'm going to take a line coming across from here. And a line coming across from there. And a line coming across from there. And a line coming across from there. Okay, and once I've got those lines in place, I'm now going to draw some lines coming down from here. Let's just draw a line coming down from the top to there, a line coming down from the top to there, and a line coming down to there. Right, and from here, I'm going to draw a line coming across from here to here, and a line going from here to here. Okay, and there we go. I can now go with my pencil. Dot, 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 dot. And you can see the links that I'm making over there. Can you see where it linked over there? Can you see where it linked over there? Going down over here. Let's do this bottom part. Okay, so I'm going to go from that 360 to that point, then up to that point. You can see where these lines over here are cutting through, and then back up to that point over there. So let's just go dot, 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 going all the way up to there. And I can then draw in that as a nice dark line through that point, going through that point, and going all the way up here. Click, 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 click. And that gives me the uniform acceleration and retardation motion. Right, once we've done that, we can now take that across and start drawing the cam profile. Right, drawing the cam profile, drawn a center line over here. I'm going to take a line coming across from that base of that graph all the way across over here, and I'm going to knock in a little circle over here with a diameter. Oops, this thing is not set properly. Let's just get that so that it's easier to draw with. There we go. Right, here we go. Hopefully it's going to behave itself. And I'm drawing in a roller with a diameter of 10 millimeters. Once I've got that in place, they said that I needed to draw the rest of this thing. I'll do that now, and then we can carry on. I've drawn in the follower over here. It's a roller with a 10 millimeter diameter. The top of it is 6 millimeters, this little shaft story over here, and I've got 75 millimeters from the center to that center over there. Right, once I've got that in place, it says over here that I have got a minimum distance from the camshaft center to the cam profile of 16 millimeters. Right, I need to measure off 16 millimeters. I don't go to the center over there. I go to the edge of the follower over here, and I mark off the center of the cam. All right, so here's my center over here. Long dash, short dash, 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 etc. Okay, once I've got that in place, I can now find out where the maximum height of this thing is. There's the maximum height over there. And I'm going to measure up the 5 millimeters radius over here. Measure that up over there. And I'm going to extend my pair of compasses out as soon as I can find them. There we go. extend my pair of compasses from that center over there that I've got all the way out to that over there, and I'm going to draw a nice big circle around there. I can now split this up into the 12 parts. Right, so I'm just going to draw construction lines going across like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. Sorry, let's just get the set square in the right orientation over here. There we go. And just extend that line out a little bit more. There we go. And I can now label this with all the degrees. Right, so we've got 0 degrees. Which direction is this thing going in? Well, first, actually, I think I should probably draw in my cam shaft. It says that I've got a cam shaft of a diameter of 16. Extend your pair of compasses to 8 millimeters. Get a radius over there. Stick that in there. Draw in your cam shaft. Right, and you need to hatch that quickly. I ask you for that to be hatched, so let's just do that very quickly. There's the cam shaft that has been hatched. I can then take that and I can find out which direction this thing is going in. Okay, it says that it's going in an anti-clockwise direction. Draw in an arrow showing that I'm going in an anti-clockwise. If that's 0 degrees over there, this must be then 30 degrees because it's going in an anti-clockwise direction. 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, 330, and 360, back over here, 360. Right, okay, just put the degrees in there, degrees, etc. Just get those in there. Right, and that's it. Right, now I can take these measurements across from these intersections over here. I'm going to take that across to there, take your pair of compasses, and you're going to do that whole story that you've been doing for this whole section. Take that around to where 30 is. Take your pair of compasses, set to the radius of that little roller, and you're going to draw in a circle over there. Right, once I've done that, I then go and I find where 60 is. There's 60. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to set my pair of compasses to that radius. Take that around to where 60 is. Knock that in there. Draw that around over there. Then I'm going to go to where 90 is. Take that all the way out. Take my compasses, set them to that, take it around to 90. Take my pair of compasses, draw in the little circle. Right, going to go to 120. There's 120, take that across. Pair of compasses, set them to that, take that round to 120. Take my pair of compasses, draw the little circle. There we go. Okay, what's the next one? 150. Let's go to 150, take that across, take a arc coming around to 150. Take your pair of compasses, draw it in. Right, once I've got that, take the line and going across from 180. You can see I've already got that line in there. And I can take that around to 180. So I've got that in place. Take your pair of compasses, knock it onto 180, draw the little roller. Right, once I've got 180, I need to go to 210. There's the intersection at 210. Take that across. Take your compass, take that around to 210. Take your pair of compasses, draw in the little circle. Next one is 240. There is 240 over there. Take that across. Take your pair of compasses. Take it to 240. It's that one over there. 240, let's just check that. Yep, that's right. Coming around over here, there is 240. Take your pair of compasses. Knock that in there. Draw a little circle. Right, 270. There's 270 coming across there. I've got that mark already. Take it to where 270 is. Arc that all the way around. All the way around to 270. Draw in the little circle. I think you're getting the idea with this, hopefully. Right, 300. There's 300. There is 300 over there. Take the line going across over there. Take your pair of compasses. To where 300 is. Take that around to where 300 is. Take the pair of compasses. Knock them in at that point over there. Draw in the little circle. Right, next one, 330. There is 330 over there. Take that across over there. Take my pair of compasses. Take them to 330. Draw that around to where it gets to 330. Draw in the little circle. 330. Okay. And then I can then come over here and I can start drawing in the little curve, which is going to go around something like this. Making little intersections over there. Tick, 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 tick. Just making a little construction line going around. Set that out the way so I can see better. There it is, going around, going around, going around, going around. And we keep on going. And there it goes. Going in there, going around there, going around there, going around there, going around there until it gets to that point. Got my curve in place and I can now draw that in a nice dark curve, giving me my cam profile. Remember to put your labels in, cam profile being one of them. And we keep on going around over here, all the way around, just following those little dots that I've placed in there, and I should end up with a reasonably decent curve. Right, there's my cam profile. Remember, cam displacement diagram, displacement in millimeters, rotation in degrees, scale 30 degrees is equal to 7 millimeters, and cam profile over there. Remember to put all of that information in, and you should get all your marks.